$1.50. Alright, so let's get this box open and see what she comes with inside. Here on the back, let's see what it says on the back here first. What we get. What's in the box? We get the DVR8 2600. Comes with a 500 gigabyte hard drive already installed. The Pro 580 cameras times 8. You get a BNC to RCA cable, 3 feet 1 meter cable. You get BNC cables, 60 feet or 18 meters at, so you get 8 of those. You get power adapters and splitter. You get a remote control with batteries, a software CD. You get a mouse in the kit, Ethernet cable. You get mounting screws and plugs, operating instructions, and theft deterrent stickers. You get 4 of those. Alright, so let's get this box open and see what we got. Alright, let's see here inside this big box. We have these 4 individual boxes, so we'll take those out. And we'll get this box put over there. Alright. I'll open this up. Alright. In the first box, we have a flyer here that says, "Stop, do not return this product to the store." Swann has the answer, apparently. They give their website, they give a toll-free number for Canada, they have a number for Australia, New Zealand, the UK, Ireland, and then they give a number for the rest of the world, apparently. Alright, and then some little cutouts, it looks like. Alright. Put that over there. You have your Pro Series Swann guidebook here for your cameras, it looks like. Yep, alright. Alright, let's see here. You have your cable it spoke about. Alright, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in there. And then it has your adapter here. Has your adapter. Alright, and you have in this box you have a power cord in that box. Yep, that's all that's in there. And let's see what's in these other. Alright, in the box we find our first camera. Alright, and this is what it looks like. It's got your swivel point here. It's got your cord right there. Alright, and looks like you can shove the cord on the side there. That way you don't have to go through a wall, it looks like. Very nice. And you got your 2 plugs there. This is your optical for your recording and your power supply, so very nice. And you also find a baggie with screws and your other little adapter, so if you're not putting it into a solid wall, it'll stay, it looks like. Very nice. Alright, so we'll just open up these other boxes, and they are the cameras as well that have the screws and those wall mounting brackets there, so if you're not mounting it into a solid piece of wood. So you have your 4 cameras in that first box. You have your outlet power adapter here. You have your other adapter here, and you have, I'll put this camera, and then you have 4 of your power or your cables here for power and optical, which are 60 feet, 60 feet in length each. So that's what's in the first box. Alright, let's get to the next box and see what's in there. Alright, getting to the next box. We have another one of these. Stop Swann has the answer things. So we get two of those. That over here. We get another adapter. We get another Pro Series booklet here on the cameras. Put that over there. Again, we're gonna get our 460 feet of cabling here. Alright, we'll put those over here. Alright, it looks like we're going to have the same stuff again. Again, we have another power adapter here for power plug. Put that over there. And I'm going to assume that these are the 4 cameras again. So let me grab those up. Alright, so we got the 4 cameras unboxed here. Alright, and every one of them boxes came with the screws and these little bits here for unsolid wood. Alright, to mount them in. Alright, and you got your another 4 bundles of 60 feet of cable here. Alright, so that is our 8 cameras and our 4 lengths of 60 feet of cable. Alright, so we'll put this over to the other side and we'll see what's in the next box. Alright, we got the next box open. This one is containing our DVR here. Alright, you can see it in the box here. We got it open, and we'll go ahead and take this out of here. We got the DVR out of it. It was held in by these nice foam pieces here, nice and squishy. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. We have another one of these wonderful Stop Swann has the answers. We have an installation guide and a non-English language. And let's see here, guide of installation in another language, which I'm not recognizing. Too tired for it. Alright. We have the Swann's Advanced Series guide here in a foreign language. And then we have the other one here in another foreign language. And we have the English one here, Advanced Series. Let's see here, layout of the remote, layout of the front panel. It kind of looks like an overall guide for installation here. Alright. And let's see what else we got in here. Alright, so in here we have our CD-ROM, which is broken in half. Yeah, it's real nice for learning the software, but if you do get one, whether you can use it or not will be questionable. Alright, you get your batteries, you get your four stickers there, it looks like. So let's take this CD-ROM out and see how many pieces it comes in. Alright, here's our CD-ROM. There's that half. And here's the other half. So that makes one full unusable CD-ROM. And we'll just lay the bits over here. We can probably get one, the drivers or whatever we need offline and burn another disc, but it is a hassle. Let's see here. We have protected by Swann security, 24-hour surveillance. We get 4 of those. Very nice. And then, of course, in the bottom, we have batteries and 2 screws. Alright, let's see if we got anything else. Oh, let's see here. What do we got? Looks like we get a power cord here for the DVR. We get a remote. we get a mouse. So this is the mouse we get. So let's put this over here. This is the mouse that you get with it. Alright, so what else we got? And then your power converter for a Power 2 DVR. And then your Ethernet cable that it provided for you. This looks like it's an Cat 5e, I would say, by the size of it. So, buying this system, buying the system, you are supposed to be able to access it from the internet and from your smartphone. And that's a lot of data transfer. So I went and bought this. This is a Ethernet cable 6A. And it's a 10 gigabit transfer rate on it. And so this is what we will be using for me personally. I don't want no choking, etc., of that. No transferring the data when I'm checking on the house, you know, business, whatever I may be doing. Alright, so let's take a look at the actual DVR box. Looking at the front of the box here, you have your selector over here, your left, right, up, down buttons. And then down at the bottom, you see that little dot for recording. You have your stop button, your fast forward button next to that, your play button, your pause button there, your rewind button, and then above that you have your menu escape button. You're next to that, to the right of it, you have your PTZ button, you have your channel up button, your channel down button, and you have your all button. And then you have your HDD light here and your power button there. And then here it says it's an 8-channel 246 digital video recorder. Alright. You have your power here. Alright, you have your lane here. You have 2 USB ports, one for keyboard and one for mouse. Alright, and then you have a VGA setup here for a monitor. Very nice. You have your video output here. Alright. So you can essentially hook that up to whatever you want. Alright. You have video input here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 video inputs. Alright, on that cluster there. You have another 1, 2, 3, 4 video inputs here. You have an audio output here, and then you have 2 audio inputs. So if you have a microphone or whatever on one of your cameras, you can also get audio with it. That is very nice. Alright, overall, it's not too bad of a package. You can get it on Tiger Direct for about $700. It's as cheap as $600 in some places. We bought this at a local store for around the $650 mark. Hopefully you end up getting somebody that knows how to package CDs a little bit better than shipping it half at a time, even though it's one full piece. Other than that, that's kind of a look at what you get. So we'll just kind of go over it here. Alright, so what you have is you have 4 of these bundles here at 60 feet a piece. Get 4 of these in one box. You get 4 cameras in the one box. You get your power adapter here, and then you get one of your converters in a box. So that's in one box. Alright, and then you get the same setup in another box. You get your 4 cameras. Okay, you get your 4 cameras in this other box, and you get 4 of these at 60 feet long a piece. Alright, so all in all in this package, you get 8 cameras. You get 4 of those bundles of 60 feet of cabling, and then with each camera, you get your screws here. Alright. And then one thing you want to keep in mind while you're doing this is whether or not 60 feet is going to be enough. Well, for me, 4 of these cameras at 60 feet will be enough. However, the last 4 that I'll be installing are not. So I went and got extra cable. This particular one here is at 50 feet of length. And I got 4 of those. But you can get 4 of these, and they cost about $20 a piece. You can get them in 100 footers that cost about $25 a piece. Okay, or you can get a spool of 300 feet that I saw for about $70 to $80, depending on where you go. So you want to keep that in mind. You got to keep that in mind of whether or not you need to buy more cable for your setup or not. So just keep that in mind when you're buying. So I'll put this back up over there. Alright, and that completes the boxing. You all have a wonderful day, and hopefully this helps in making your choice whether or not to buy it. I'll try to update in the description of whether or not I got a replacement CD, how long I got it, and if I got it, was able to burn one off the internet. Quite disappointed with that. Have a great day, guys.